The competitive spirit of the 2025 MotoGP is now truly ignited. Aprilia, which has been overshadowed by Ducati's dominance, has declared that they will defeat Marc Márquez at the Austrian MotoGP with an unprecedented strategy. This stark warning has rocked the paddock and stunned the public. Will Márquez succumb, or will Aprilia be consumed by its own ambition? Let's discuss it. The 2025 MotoGP season is entering a new, increasingly heated phase. The second half of the season is a proving ground, not only for the world's top riders, but also for factory teams that have been lagging behind Ducati. One name stealing attention is Aprilia Racing. After a fluctuating start to the 2025 MotoGP season, often lagging behind its main rivals, Aprilia has emerged as a new force, ready to shake up the competitive landscape. Their maiden victory at the Silverstone circuit was no fluke hit, was a strategic turning point that altered the team's trajectory. The victory boosted the riders' and technical team's confidence, and they maintained their momentum through the next two races. Achieving consistent podium finishes before the summer break, Romano Albesiano, the architect behind Aprilia's technical advancements, revealed that his team had thoroughly evaluated all data from the first half of the season. The analysis resulted in a more mature and competitive 2025 RSGP motorcycle package. The team focused primarily on refining the aerodynamics, traction management, and electronics to catch up with Marc Márquez and Ducati's dominance. Our target is clear: to close the gap with Márquez, emphasized one of Aprilia's senior engineers in the latest press conference. We see great opportunities in the second half of the season, especially at tracks that benefit our machine's characteristics, such as Mandalika and Phillip Island. We're not here just to fill the grid. We're here to win. Marco Bezzecchi, one of Aprilia Racing's mainstays, expressed his strong confidence ahead of the second half of the 2025 MotoGP season. The Italian rider, known as one of Valentino Rossi's top students, believes that his performance on the RSGP continues to show a positive trend. According to Bezzecchi, the team's significant progress in understanding the characteristics of the Aprilia has made them much better prepared for top-tier competition. If we can maintain consistency, avoid small mistakes, and continue pushing the bike's limits, I'm confident that we can keep up with Márquez and even win, he said enthusiastically. Bezzecchi's confidence signals that Aprilia is not just an underdog, but a serious title contender. Meanwhile, Marc Márquez has responded to his rival's developments. In several recent interviews, the 8-time world champion has openly acknowledged that Aprilia is performing exceptionally well and cannot be underestimated. According to Marquez, the RSGP motorcycle from the Noel team has shown significant improvements, especially in terms of speed in fast corners. This has long been a key strength of championship contenders. I have to stay focused and not make any mistakes. They are very fast and consistent and can now be a serious threat in the title fight, said Marquez after the final race in Brno, sounding wary but respectful of his new rival. If you want a more dramatic or longer version, I can help you adjust it. Aprilia isn't the only team making waves. The MotoGP scene is sure to heat up even more with the arrival of world superbike superstar Toprak Razgatlioglu, the Turkish world champion officially signed a contract with the Yamaha factory team and will make his MotoGP debut next season. Toprak is no ordinary rider. He is widely known for his wild, aggressive, and determined riding style. His extraordinary late-breaking ability often brings to mind Marc Márquez in his youth, fearless, precise, and always spectacular. Dominant performance with BMW in the WSBK, and a number of dramatic victories. Toprak feels that the time has come for him to step onto the main stage of world motorcycle racing, MotoGP, at a lavish press conference in Istanbul. Toprak confidently expressed his ambition. MotoGP is every rider's dream. I know it won't be easy, but I'm ready to compete with the best, including Marc Márquez, he said, smiling confidently. With his flamboyant character on the bike and the spirit of a true fighter, Toprak is expected to bring color and excitement to the MotoGP grid. The 2026 season is already shaping up to be a thrilling one. Even before the starting flag is waved, it seems that the 2026 MotoGP season will hold the potential for an explosive new rivalry, a generational battle that could change the landscape of the World Championship while Marquez embodies unmatched experience, control, and precision. Toprak embodies courage, aggressiveness, and unpredictability. Toprak's flamboyant style, which often pushes the limits of grip, will clash with Marquez's tactical ingenuity in a duel full of drama. This battle is not just about who is fastest, it's about who can withstand the highest pressure. It's the duel the public has been waiting for, a battle that could determine the future of MotoGP. Before discussing his long-term ambitions for next season, Marquez first has a major mission for 2025, equaling Rossi's legendary record of 9 Grand Prix World Championship titles. With his extraordinary and nearly flawless performance on the Ducati Desmosedici GP25, Marquez has made history this season. He secured 11 sprint race wins and 9 main race wins, retiring only once throughout the season, a record, exemplifying his consistency and absolute dominance. Moreover, Marquez outperformed Enea Bastianini in last season's final standings. Despite racing for the satellite Gresini Racing team and riding the older Ducati GP23 now, with the factory Ducati team's full support and the paddock's most advanced technical equipment, a 9th title is no longer a distant dream, but a realistic goal within reach. I'll try to have a good season and start with good momentum. Then we'll see what happens, said Marquez, who remains humble despite being at the peak of his form. The baby alien knows great history isn't written in a day, but he is clearly heading in that direction. Currently, Marquez has won 8 Grand Prix World Championship titles, 6 of which came in the premier MotoGP class. This achievement confirms his dominance as one of the most talented riders in the sport's history. He only needs one more title to match Valentino Rossi's achievements, a goal that seems increasingly realistic given his extraordinary performance this season. Meanwhile, Valentino Rossi, a MotoGP icon across generations, remains the rider with the second most titles in Grand Prix history. 9 world titles, including 7 in the premier class. For many fans, Rossi's record is more than just a number. It's a symbol of a golden era that shaped MotoGP's global image. Now Marquez's record is within the shadow of the legend. If he achieves it, the MotoGP world will witness one of the most historic moments when 2 of the modern era's greatest names finally stand side by side in the Grand Prix record books. This will open a new chapter in the debate over who truly deserves to be called the greatest of all time. The 2025 MotoGP season promises to be full of turmoil and surprises. Aprilia is on the rise, Yamaha has a major project with Toprak, and Marquez is chasing history. Competition is not just about who is the fastest, but also about who can handle pressure, perform consistently, and make smart decisions on the track. Can Aprilia truly stop Marquez's dominance? Or will this season be the perfect stage for the baby alien to claim his 9th title? Share your thoughts in the comments section.